Okay, I'm recording for real right now.
All right.
Are we?
Nobody else has to piss.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Nobody has to throw up. We're good.
We'll see.
As of right now.
All right,
Yeah,
lady.
but pretty much this is what happened.
We'll talk about
We'll
that in a
talk
few
about
minutes.
Our fans are screwed. We're already drained.
Yep.
All right, Jack, press that fucking button.
All right, why not? Episode 121 coming at you from the farm.
Peekskillmugs, we're hanging out, we're making hits, we're drinking drinks. Peekskillmugs, we're shooting darts, shooting the shit. You know we're talking sports. Ray, Ryan, Phil, Jack, Peekskillmugs.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Long time no see, right?
Exactly.
Episode 121 coming from my apartment up on the farm. We haven't done a show here in a while. We haven't done a show, period, in a while. So I hope you guys missed us. We missed you, but we do have our reasons why. And these stories are all true, by the way, that you're about to hear.
Yep. True stories.
Scary stories.
It
Very
was.
scary.
Actually, it was on November 9th.
Oh, we were so close to doing that episode.
We were. Episode 121 was supposed to be from the Peekskill Public House.
Yeah.
And then it was around, I'm going to say 11:30. And TW goes gets a cup of coffee
And then,
and says, I don't really feel that well. I'm kind of dizzy. You were, right?
Yeah.
So he takes one sip of coffee. And I mean one sip of coffee.
they weren't trying to poison them.
They weren't. But Charlie, thanks for the coffee anyways. You and Henry did great. So after the one sip of coffee, he turns into fucking Linda Blair from The Exorcist and throws up, I mean projectile, throws up 5 continuous times across the floor.
Do you have any recollection of this?
I have no memory whatsoever.
We'll cover this
growing
side of the
up.
story, then you can get
Yeah.
the other,
Yeah,
gruesome,
you
the
guys
other
just
gruesome
let
details.
me know and everyone at home what the fuck happened.
Yeah, so, after you did that, and Craig was out to the bar getting a drink, whatever,
Sure.
and
Good friend.
you...
Had I not been on the ground, I'd have been doing the same thing.
Well, you weren't on the ground yet. You were still sitting in the chair. Then, for some reason, you said,
Really?
I'm going to stand up.
I just sat there.
You sat there throwing
up?
all over your pants, all over the floor,
straight down.
all over the place.
Your head was
Dude, I never seen so much throw
the
up in my
table.
life.
Really?
And it was fucking green, but no blood. That was key.
Yeah,
no
that's,
blood.
That's important.
Yeah,
Good.
there was no blood
Good.
that time. Anyway, so then you try to stand up, and how tall are you?
6'1".
So 6'1" of him stands up, and 2 seconds later, 6'1" of him goes like this.
Did you slip on
He-
your own green
No,
vomit?
he just passed out, dude. He sounded like a fucking bowling ball hitting the floor.
Yeah, I heard that.
And it was head only. And at this point, I just yelled out to the bar, call 911,
yeah.
and which needed to be done because I got over to TW, turned his head so he didn't puke all over himself again.
Pull a Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. So I turned your head, and your eyes were nothing but the whites. Everything else rolled back in. I went down reaching for your pulse on your neck. You got a pretty thick neck. And I couldn't find a fucking pulse, so I thought you fucking died. So I'm sitting there slapping your face and kind of like doing this a little bit on your chest.
He wanted to do mouth to mouth.
I did. I would have if you didn't throw up.
Ew.
But anyways, then you came to.
Well,
And
you also had a softball-sized lump in your forehead.
yeah, well, he hit head first. There was nothing else that hit the floor. It was your head. And that
Wow.
was it. 6'1", right down to the floor. How do you feel today?
Great.
And do you remember any of that?
Well,
If I I'll put it this way: if I was conscious, I remember it.
I'd be.
I remember waking up.
Yep.
Here's what I saw when I woke up. Well, here's 2 things. Number 1, did not feel like I puked at all. My stomach didn't feel sick.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was empty.
I guess, right? Cool.
Well, poor,
And And it didn't. I did not feel like I hit my head at all. I mean, you told me I hit my head.
I'm shocked you didn't have a concussion.
I didn't feel.
Oh yeah, no, you actually asked me and said, "Did I really throw up?
Yeah.
Did I really pass out?"
Then you
Yeah.
were like, "It's happened." Well, we got you a regular chair, with
Yes.
one with the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I remember
And
that.
you're
And
like,
that's
"Oh,
when-
it's happening again."
The first thing I saw was Jack. I saw you.
Yeah.
From just kind of the side. Then I looked down, and I saw the lady mopping down by my feet.
Yeah. Thank you, by the way. I don't know her
So,
name, but
thank you. Yes.
Yes.
She makes your food.
I just can't.
she does make your food.
She
Added some green gravy that day.
because I just the floor was soaking wet, and so was I.
Yes.
I'm just trying to picture the logistics of was she mopping around me or?
She was.
Yeah.
She just And then
God bless her. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That stat there is great.
Sorry
was
about
on-
the mess.
Henry was on the
Oh,
ball.
no,
Jose was on the ball. Ronnie was on the ball.
yeah, everyone
Everybody
at
was on the
Peekskill
ball.
Public, thank you for everything that you
Yeah,
guys did.
guys,
Truly,
seriously. That was,
the dude, even the pool player that called 911 for Henry because
Yeah.
they don't speak Spanish on 911, obviously. So
Sure.
But here's where I knew you were obviously in some peril, if you will, but you had
Yeah.
your sense of humor because you said,
hold on. No, we're not even there yet.
"Oh, we're not there yet."
The EMTs come in.
There's like
Yes.
it was like
A big shout out to the Peekskill EMT guys
absolutely.
Yes.
and
Thank you,
woman.
guys.
Actually, the female EMT was pretty hot.
Don't remember.
I do.
they
And-
got out of this ambulance. It was like a clown car. There was like 20 of them that got out.
Yeah, you had a big crowd there for you, dude.
They were
so
going
there
to
was
make sure
the
you're
one
good.
dude. He had to be like 6'3",
Oh, the big guy.
the big guy.
He got out of the paramedic SUV.
Yeah. So instantly they took off your jacket. They put you in a chair. They started taking your vitals, and then lo and behold, you start throwing up again in the chair,
Wow.
and then you passed out again.
Only for like 6 seconds.
But this time they held you.
Yeah.
But you didn't remember passing out that time either, because you said
I
did-
remember feeling it come on again.
Yes, you said that. You go, I'm
Yeah.
starting to get dizzy again.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
once again,
Said,
Linda
"Yep, it's
Blair took
happening
over,
again." Yep.
and the green vomit started coming out again, and then you passed out again.
Again, like I
But
said,
the big
this is
guy,
all true.
the big
We're
guy,
not
the
fucking
big
around.
guy caught you this time.
Right.
And I was there, and the two EMTs were like, "Let's go get the
stretcher."
The stretcher.
Yeah.
I heard him say that, and then
I
then
remember.
they strapped you in, but
Yeah.
you were pretty clear. You were like, "Oh,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna need
no,
that."
now you're back
that.
awake and you're back
Yeah.
being TW.
Then they handed
Yeah.
you a
like nothing happened.
Yeah.
They handed you a plastic bag.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
She was like, "What's this for?" He goes, "In case you throw up again." He goes, "Oh, I thought it was a feed bag." A feed bag?
You did.
What?
A feed bag. That's what you said.
Are you a horse?
So then they wheel you out to the fucking the bus or whatever you want to call it, the ambulance.
It was an ambulance. No,
Yeah.
I remember the ride. I do.
Yeah.
I do. I remember the belt buckles,
Oh yeah, they had you in like Hannibal Lecter.
which I didn't like. I remember because I kept thinking oh man, if I tip over, I'm not going to be able to protect myself.
Yeah, no, they weren't going to let you tip over, dude. That crew did such a great
Yeah,
job with you.
They had a good.
Yeah, they really did. Then they get you into the fucking ambulance, and what do you say?
Yeah, as he's leaving the.
As
I
He's
was
leaving public
pissed. I
first.
was serious.
You
I
said
know.
it's. I heard Craig, and then I heard Instagram. I
Yep.
didn't know what he was talking about, but
He
the
goes-
guy who called 911, Kevin, I believe his name is. He said, "Yeah, I think you said take a picture of me for Instagram as you're getting
He
wheeled out on the
did.
gurney."
I'm always thinking of you guys.
Yeah.
That picture would have been for you guys.
Yep. We should have took it, but whatever. I just couldn't get myself
You
to take a picture
you
of you.
guys and your
Well,
morals.
you asked again. Well, Jack said you asked again when you were when they were putting an IV in you. I think.
Yes, they were putting an IV in you, and you
Did
you said
they
it.
in the ambulance?
Oh yeah,
Really?
they had to, dude.
I don't remember that.
You didn't
Yeah.
have you didn't have many fluids in you.
Yep. And then you ended up staying in the hospital
for
until Wednesday afternoon.
I was there for.
Yeah,
I was there for
Wednesday.
4 nights.
Yeah, Saturday,
and-
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and
Five-
left
five-
Wednesday afternoon.
So yeah, 5 days. I didn't get
Yeah.
out till Wednesday at around 5 o'clock.
But
You know what pissed me off about the whole thing? Like when you talk about fluids,
The food.
Mm-hmm.
the thing that pisses me off when that whole thing went down on that what day was it?
November 9th,
No, but I mean what day of the week? It was
Saturday.
That was a Saturday.
around 11:45 in the morning.
Yep.
Wow. The only thing that really, the only thing I was legitimately pissed off about was the fact that I I wasn't even drinking.
No.
No. And you haven't had, yeah.
In fact, I wasn't even drinking the day before.
No.
Or the day before that.
You did mention, though, when we first started setting up the equipment that day, you did mention that you didn't sleep very well and that you took a
Yes.
10 milligram gummy
Yes.
at 10:30 that morning.
Yes.
And so I actually, well, we had to be truthful to the EMT guys, so we told them everything that you took.
Certainly.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
10 milligram gummy.
Yeah.
Sip of coffee.
Actually, it came right from this place right here. A free
Well,
advertisement.
no, don't incriminate anybody.
No.
Look, it's perfectly legal.
He
all
made his
right?
own. He made his own.
And besides, and this is a very good point because as
Well,
soon
the
as
gummies are good from there.
as soon as they as soon as I was in the hospital and they started,
Yeah. It
interrog-
wasn't the gummy that
it
caused
was
it.
not the gummy.
No.
The issue was that, and this is where it gets really fucking serious. And if you know me, I hate being fucking serious, but I was throwing up blood for a few days. If you guys remember, I was at the bar and my throat was very, very sore and it was actually hard to talk.
Yeah.
That's because the nights before I didn't realize that I was actually throwing up blood. It was dark, but I just thought it was because of whatever I ate, the color it was, and it wasn't like blood red.
No.
There was one night where I was puking so much, and the last time I did, it was pure blood, right? And I saw it, and obviously it's like, you see that and you're like, okay, that's bad.
Right.
And I probably
Yep.
I probably should have said something. I probably should have spoken up to someone. But I was basically like, let me see if this happens again tomorrow.
Right.
And it didn't. Like, I was okay.
So then you just swept it under the rug. And I do that with everything too.
Right. Yeah. So I was like, okay, you know what? That healed. Now, long story short, skipping a few days ahead, I end up having a endoscopy, which is where they stick the camera down your throat, and they could tell that
they knock you out for that, right?
I have no memory of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were right telling me about
It's
about
the best 30-minute sleep ever.
I don't even
I
remember
thought you had
sleeping.
colonoscopy.
It doesn't matter. Whenever they put you
No,
on-
it was just that top end. It was just the top ends.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, the doctor said that like
I love colonoscopies though. Just saying.
the good news that there had been like an ulcer in the esophagus, but it did heal.
Okay.
So that was
that's
the good
good.
news. They didn't have to do any. They didn't have to do anything. Like, whatever happened, it healed. But I'll put it this way: drinking or no drinking, whatever. No more vodka. Because that's actually how my uncle died.
Sure. And we don't want that to happen.
No.
No. Because if it does, then who's going to fucking produce this show?
Can
I don't even know
we
how
have
to-
your stuff?
Yeah. I don't know how to operate that thing. Just keep it plugged in. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
right?
Just random.
Well, welcome back, T.
Hey,
Yeah,
thanks.
great to
It's
have you
great
back.
to be back.
Yeah, it is.
And no, seriously, like, thank you for everybody who helped out at New York Presbyterian Hospital, Peekskill Hospital, Hudson Valley Hospital.
Yep.
The thing changes names more times than a fucking stadium.
Sure.
It does.
But thank you guys very, very much. I was a cranky motherfucker when I was in there, man.
Oh, dude, I went over and saw you a couple times. You were all right.
But you know what? It was.
How was the food?
His father brought him a bunch of chocolate.
He got
And
he brought me
snacks.
fucking granola and
Oh,
yogurt.
I
and
know, that's
shit.
right.
I
I
wasn't
know.
sitting there being a
Chocolate.
fat fuck.
Yeah.
He,
I actually ate some of the granola. It was good.
You
It
get
was
any?
really good, right? That shit.
Yeah.
You get a sponge bath?
No.
Damn it!
Damn it.
No.
I'm not going to.
In fact, dude, I was joking around. I was like, man, this must be how fucking P Diddy feels. I haven't showered in fucking days.
And you like
And you like to
take
shower.
Like 5
I'm a
showers
clean
day.
motherfucker. You wouldn't. I tell you wouldn't think it to look at me, but I am a
I
clean
showered for the first
motherfucker.
time today in like 4 days.
I shower at least twice. a day.
Showers are overrated.
Baby wipes.
I like being clean.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good to be
Fucking-
clean.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a fucking for instance. Fucking the gastro doctor came in and stuck her finger up my ass, and she pulled it out, and she was like, "Damn, you're all right."
Wow.
And I was like, "I know, right?"
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a true story?
true story.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna get into it.
I'm not even going to touch that.
I'm not touching that one.
One finger, two fingers, nothing. I'm not doing it.
Not about the
Well,
fingers.
she was like, "Are you okay with this?" I'm like, "Okay with it.
Kidding me?
Get in there."
What are you doing later?
Buy me a drink.
I didn't
first.
even
Oh,
buy. I
wait.
was just gonna say I didn't even have to buy her a drink.
No.
Just what a nice lady.
Oh boy.
Well,
No,
you
I'm
don't
just
drink
kidding, folks.
anymore,
It was
so.
fucking disgusting. All right. It really was clean though.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
So back on November 9th when this happened.
Yeah.
We just came up with something where don't you hate when people say shit to you? Like good morning. We said
Our least favorite.
yeah,
What
like
the fuck wants? I hate good morning.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
least favorite thing someone's relax.
yeah, like relax. Or someone starts a fucking conversation out by FYI. How about this? Fuck yourself instead. FYI.
Fuck yourself
great,
instead.
yeah. Yes.
FYI.
Yeah.
There you go. I like that.
And
Yeah.
most people when they start a conversation with you, it's always about the weather.
Don't they say that it's like 90?
It's 9 out of 10%.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 people can't start a conversation
Speaking
without
of
talking
weather, we
about the
finally had
weather.
rain.
Yeah, we had rain overnight and this morning.
Yeah.
First time in
See what you just did there?
I know.
48 days.
See what you just did there?
Yes.
Talking about how much you fucking hate that, and you went
Yeah.
right into it.
I did. Or, wow, you look like you gained weight.
Oh yeah. Oh, you look tired.
Yeah, you look tired. That one too.
I like.
Yeah.
I don't
You ever
say
said
things.
that? Have you ever said to like a woman saying, "When's the baby due?" and all she did was get fat instead?
Like when you
That's
guys,
pretty embarrassing.
when you
dude.
guys were down at Chuck's that one night, and that crew of the 4 ladies came in
Yes.
and they challenged
The
them.
Long Island crew.
The Long Island crew. I was working behind the bar, which I am Thursday night and Saturday night, by the way, and Thanksgiving. So
Yes.
come on in. We're gonna double.
Where's Chuck's?
Where's Chuck's? It's on Central Avenue in Peekskill.
Yes, we
You
will
do it.
definitely be there on Thanksgiving. I will not
Yes.
be drinking,
That's
I will
all right.
not-
You
but
don't
I
have
will.
to.
I will be there.
Yeah.
Um,
Whatever. Just go to Cloud 914 before.
Yeah, Chris and Kyle. You guys
Chris
met
and
Chris,
Kyle.
Kyle. Go watch
On
episode.
Washington Street
Yeah, episode 116,
19.
119. Is that what it was?
with Chris Calabrese.
Go watch it on YouTube and our Instagram.
That was a great episode.
That
yeah.
was a great episode.
And I went to visit them yesterday.
I think in upcoming, we should actually do a show from there. They want us to do it live from there.
Yeah, now they're
If
up and
they'd
running.
like to, I
no,
mean,
they do.
That place is going to be the most popular one around.
Well, I heard there's another cannabis place
Yeah.
opening up in Peekskill.
Over
Beverage World.
The old beverage world.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Me too. I forgot the name of it, but it's the third dispensary in Peekskill.
Well, it'd be
Or will be.
I guess the King's place. That's technically
in-
Cortland.
Yeah, the one by Coles.
Right, yeah.
that's Cortland. So Peekskill it would be Chris and Kyle's place.
Yep.
This
the
one
Valley Green.
and then Valley Green
Valley
by
Green.
the bookstore
Yeah,
yeah, next door to the
down,
Bruce Apple.
down there on Central Avenue, I think.
we like our drugs here.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like I need a little pick
Chris
me
and
up.
Kyle's is definitely my go-to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's going to be
they're-
the go-to.
Absolutely.
They definitely
That's
have
the
my.
go-to.
They have my support.
And there's a Dollar General right next door, so if you got to pick up cheap chips,
Yep.
you can do that.
Or
Plenty-
walk across the street and go to Kyle's pub.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yep, it really is.
That's awesome.
Great food there.
They actually should put like
We got a
the
lot of
Abbey Road
really
thing.
good
They
bars
should
for
actually
food.
paint the street like a crosswalk.
Just paint it green.
Yeah, whatever. From the dispensary to Kyle's.
It's a great idea.
Yeah. Because it's Washington Street's pretty unsafe, dude. Walking across there.
Oh, it's a fucking death trap,
Oh,
man.
my God.
We were just talking about that yesterday. Like
Yeah.
pulling out of that parking lot, that weird lights right there, and you can't really see it.
Yeah, you don't know how to.
Yeah, like I don't know how to behave there when
I
I'm
don't know what
turning.
to do.
I'm
It's
like,
like-
I
blinking
Yeah.
yellow half the time. You're like, am I
Yeah.
allowed to go through
I
this?
think it's safe. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that street's dangerous as all hell.
It
that
is.
and Nelson Avenue. Did you hear about the dude on Nelson Avenue in Peekskill with the red pickup truck?
I don't know.
He collided with 6 cars.
Don't you have a red pickup truck?
I do. No, mine's maroon.
Okay,
This one was red.
gotcha.
But he hit 6 different cars, dude.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Have
I
they
t-
found? Have they found the guy?
No.
He's on
they
the
have
lam.
not.
He's on the lam.
Yep. In that red pickup truck.
Yeah.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, our town of Peekskill, man, or city of Peekskill, it's a interesting little burg, you know. A lot of crazy shit goes down here. You don't hear about it anymore because there's no more police blotter.
That's true. Ever since Brian Handler left. Hey, Brian, how are you?
Oh, Brian.
Brian's getting ready to move back
Oh, yeah?
next September.
Danny just fucking sent me a text. He's going to be staying at the handler's house for a couple days in December.
Get out.
Really?
Yep, so he says.
I better go over there and finish painting. Great. Holy
They already paid you. You haven't finished yet?
You still didn't do that?
No, I have. I'm kidding. I just have to set up the bedroom where Danny's going to be doing weird shit.
He's not making it up the steps. He's going to be sleeping on the couch.
Well, no, the bedroom's downstairs.
Oh, okay.
I still have to put the furniture back together. Anyways, what do you think?
What do you mean? I
The
don't
Jets.
think. Oh, the Jets.
I know that. Should we talk about football?
Yeah.
Probably,
Because
right?
we got two teams going in different directions here.
Are we good with that?
Absolutely.
Unless
Absolutely.
you want to tell us more about your, hospital stay.
No, I was.
I thought it peaked on the
the
finger
whole
up
look,
your butt
look,
thing.
listen. The whole time, I was in the hospital. Like, it was an ordeal. It sucked, but the entire time, I kept trying to stay positive, thinking to myself, at least I'm not a Jets fan.
Exactly.
No, I'm breaking your balls. I'm just
No,
breaking
that's
your
the truth.
balls.
That brings me
No,
to this.
dude, after last week's Jets game, oh my God.
I
Go ahead.
threw my hat across the bar. I don't even know where it is. Well, we did make the smart choice of not going to the game at the last minute.
I knew you
Oh,
weren't
that's
going
right.
on that
Yeah.
shit.
No, I knew you weren't going either.
About 11 o'clock when I was working, I was there with our buddy Chris, Pooh Bear, and we were going to drive down. We're like, wait, we don't have a parking pass yet. We got the tickets. Then we were like, screw it.
No food.
Let's
But
not do
Pooh
it.
did have a cooler full of 30 beers, though.
That's all
That's
you
true.
really need.
That's true.
At a tailgate? No, dude, you need food at a tailgate.
Well, the tailgate
Have you
was
ever
there
been
until
to?
7.
Have you ever been to a true tailgate?
Yeah, but not in years.
Yeah.
So here's what's going on with the Jets.
Jet Life Stadium. They do a great job at tailgating, or we do, anyways.
Yeah. No, we had a good
It's
time.
fun.
The
That's
one game
actually.
we went to.
It's definitely better than the game that you're going to go watch in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
So I was doing a little research on my Jets, who I've been a fan of my whole life. Thanks, Dad. Dragging me to those games as a kid. So in just over a month, the Jets have fired their head coach, Robert Saleh, which I don't agree with. They were 2-3. Then they traded for Davante Adams, who was Aaron Rodgers' BFF.
Yep.
And they're probably one of the most prolific quarterback-receiver tandems ever. Not so much this year. Then just the other day, they fired the general manager, Joe Douglas. Okay? Since getting rid of Saleh, they're 1-6 under Jeff Ulbrich, who I like, but he'll be coaching elsewhere next year as a defense coordinator, as will Robert Saleh. Sound like you.
Oh my God, you do.
So this is my
crazy.
favorite part, though. This is what I found out. So Davante Adams came from the Raiders. They had just fired their head coach and GM, okay, prior to the trade.
Oh, coincidence.
Then he asked to be traded to the Jets. He gets traded to the Jets, and then they fire their head coach and GM. That's how dysfunctional this franchise is. And you know what? It all lies on Woody Johnson, the owner. He's a little silver spooner who his family's Johnson & Johnson. He didn't work a day in his life. He just had a trust fund. They gave it to him. The guys don't respect that. They like guys who, work for it.
Like the medical place, Johnson & Johnson?
I hope so. I think that's
Wow.
the one. I think that's part of his family. Yeah. Either way, he's a
I
philanthropist.
didn't know that. Did you know that?
The baby shampoo?
Yeah.
Swabs, cotton swabs, I think.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit, I don't give a fuck what anybody
Baby
says.
shampoo. That was great shampoo when I was a kid.
That shit still makes you fucking cry. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck what the bottle
Gets
says.
in your eyes.
It
the yellow
does.
stuff.
Yeah.
I remember that yellow shit.
Speaking of that, can I just change it
Hey,
up for
I
one
just
sec?
got to say, can you sell the team, Woody? Just sell the team. Or Trump, send his ass back to Europe as your ambassador to UK so he can't get his stupid little mitts on this team anymore.
Here.
Yeah. I totally agree, Craig. I was going to do a baby joke, but I'm going to go right into the Bills. Speaking of babies, Patrick Mahomes. Sorry, buddy.
What did he do?
He lost to the Bills.
So that makes him a baby?
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is the biggest baby in the NFL, dude.
No, he just gets all the calls because the refs.
I don't know.
They want him to. They want to see the Chiefs win. They're the popular team. You got.
They are, but you
got
know what?
Travis
He
Kelce
didn't
and
get,
Taylor Swift.
Actually, Kelsey actually clapped for Josh Allen when he made that
That
26.
was a sick ass run.
It was. That was an angry run. 26 yards, less than a minute to go. Josh Allen scrambles to the right, blasts through the line, blasts through the defensive backs, pushes the safety into the end zone
Yeah.
for the win.
It was like the last Boy Scout opening scene when the guy rips a gun out of his and he's shooting everybody.
right?
Ain't life a bitch? Then he blows his head off.
Fucking
Oh my God,
last
that's
Boy
fucking
Scout.
Great.
That's a great movie.
Who was in that?
Bruce Willis, Damon
Who
Wayans,
wasn't in that?
That's true.
Halle Berry, the guy from
Taylor Negron was the bad
Yes,
guy,
He was. Yeah, of course.
or at least the
one of them. Well, he's one
the
of the
bad
henchmen.
guy's henchman.
Yeah, he was a henchman. The guy from Sons of Anarchy was a henchman. Touch me again, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my God.
Then he does the nose thing. That I heard that doesn't really kill
Wasn't that in Stripes? Call me Francis, I'll kill you.
you. Yeah, Francis. That was a great role.
Yeah, it was.
I looked him
Lighten
up
up,
on-
Francis.
I looked him up on
Bill
Internet
Murray?
Movie Database. He
No,
was-
No, not
No,
Bill Murray.
Who played Francis?
I don't know.
no, that's the thing. I looked him up on Internet Movie Database because that's what I do because I'm a loser. And he's only been in a handful of stuff. I think he
Well,
peaked.
Francis was his best
Oh yeah,
role.
he just had the look of a psycho. I loved it. Bill Murray, love him. How did we get here?
I don't know. I love Bill Murray. I actually saw Bill Murray one time down on 42nd Street. My brother Kevin and I were just standing out in front of Grand Central, taking a break, whatever, having a cup of coffee. Not the coffee you were drinking, obviously. The killer
They're
coffee.
still here.
So anyways, Bill Murray's walking down 42nd Street with a case of Budweiser on his shoulder, walking by us. And my brother Kevin goes, "Yo, Bill." And he goes, "Can't stop. Got to go to a poker game."
Yep. No, I hear he does things like crashes weddings and
He
like
does.
and he'll like do the dishes for the staff in the back.
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Oh, what a great day.
I know.
Being November 21st.
Is it?
Is it?
It is November 21st.
Wow.
I got a little sports history. Do you guys care?
Go for it.
Go for it. I might need my glasses on this one.
God, I'm sorry. I got gas.
Do you? November 21st, 1905. The first match ever played in Australia for tennis. That was the first Australian Open.
Who was in it? John McEnroe.
I don't know, but it was the first. November 21st, 1925, Red Grange plays his first game with the Chicago Bears.
Nice. Red Grange.
Yep. Right out of college, went right to the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears are good this year. November 21st, 1970, stepping right up. New York Knicks play their first game against the Cleveland Cavaliers at MSG.
All right.
Speaking of the Knicks, they're on fire.
They are on fire. Who was the Chinese guy? Who?
Who?
Yao Ming?
Yao Ming?
Yao Ming can never play for the Knicks. No,
Why?
no MSG. All right, November 21st, 1977, Baltimore Orioles first baseman Eddie Murray wins his first
For that,
American League Rookie of the Year. First baseman. November 21st, 2021, British Formula One driver Lewis Hamilton wins his first race in Qatar. Where is Qatar?
It's just Qatar.
Is it Qatar?
It's not like quarter.
Oh.
There's no U
There's no U.
or H or W.
No, it's just
Qatar.
I know, but where's it located? Egypt?
Fucking in one of those sand countries.
Arab Emirates.
Same shit.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what it
No,
is.
Qatar is the one that Iraq.
Sorry, that was incredibly racist to everyone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of like, what time is it right now in Bombay? 7:11 on the dot.
Jesus fucking.
Now that's fucking racist. Listen, we got a few shout-outs, I think. Right?
I mean,
I'm quitting. I'm quitting.
No,
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I hope
Great
you
to
guys
be
are
back.
gonna-
Peekskillmugs.
Peekskill
Follow us on
Mugs.
YouTube.
YouTube,
Instagram.
Instagram. Whenever I get my phone again, I'll post and stuff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Craig's
leave-
been without a phone for a long time. Don't text him.
It is really good to be off the grid.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
I
I've been
bet.
jealous the entire time.
Me too.
I'm sure there's like family emergencies I've missed. Maybe.
I mean, dude, what's it been like 3 weeks, maybe more?
Yeah, probably a month.
And not once have I said, dude, you need to get a phone. You don't.
You don't.
No one's actually said that.
No.
You don't.
No, because he's got a laptop.
I got a laptop. I got an iPad. I got a Facebook and Instagram account, so you could just send me messages there. I'll respond.
Yo, you need to get a pigeon. Craig,
Carrier pigeon?
You need to get a fucking carrier pigeon.
You know who used to have those?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. What do you think of
Speaking
that?
Oh,
what do you think about that fight?
Dude, I think I'm the only guy who actually enjoyed it.
You enjoyed that?
I did.
He got $1 million a punch.
Yes. I like the
I mean, like,
the
look.
female boxers right before that.
Oh, that was
that
hard.
that was bloody good.
Core. Dude,
That was bloody good.
I mean this with the utmost respect. Those bitches are hardcore.
Yeah, they
I
are.
wouldn't.
That
I would
was
not.
Imagine-
more fucking
Yeah.
brutal
I would not step in the ring.
than so many dude fights I've
It
ever
actually
seen.
looked like a UFC fight.
Dude, it
without
was
the kicking,
fucking
obviously.
vicious. It
I'm-
was-
Really was.
I missed that one. I was taking a nap before the Tyson one.
when Amanda's eyebrow or right
yeah.
under her eyebrow was
The
it
gash.
hanging
Yeah.
over like that shit?
Sorrento or something.
Oh, I'd have been crying like a fucking. God damn.
I would have been running in a square, just running away from these girls.
Oh yeah.
Women.
And actually, the woman from Ireland won, right?
Yeah. She
Sorry,
did.
dying here. COVID kid. Sorry.
That's what the mugs do. We just can't stay healthy.
No.
No, I don't.
I don't
have
know.
COVID.
I don't know what it is, but
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me either.
Fuck.
I better get some orange juice.
Yeah.
No, that was your cue to pick up your orange juice.
I'm fucking full.
I got some vodka. Well,
How-
not for you.
No more
not for you.
vodka.
Speaking of
No.
you being full, like a hooker with a runny nose,
Yeah.
how many pounds did they take out of your abdomen?
Oh my God. You're not going to believe it if I told
Go
you.
ahead.
22.
Listen to this.
22.
Wow.
11.1 liters.
Holy shit! Okay. I was dude. When you said 11.1, I just thought I was thinking like ounces.
Me too.
11.1 liters. So imagine a 2-liter soda bottle
5 times.
carrying
5.5
that
times.
like a belt around your belly button. That's how
Wow.
much weight. That's how much extra fluid I was carrying around. That's why it
Wow.
was so hard to like walk upstairs and just do simple things.
Speaking of fluid, might have to wrap this up. I have to get.
Your timing's good.
It is the timing good.
Yeah.
Just a quick shout out to your buddy.
Oh, Dan.
Dan.
Dan McCardle. Dan Time.
Love you, Dan.
Go find him. Go find him on Instagram.
Absolutely.
Yep, Dan Time. Podcast.
Yep. He's got a really, really cool concept, except he usually gets people with Dan in their name, which is kind of cool. Except with the mugs are on. He likes to get us on. Me and Dan worked together, starting back in like 2005, I guess, at the Birmingham News in Alabama. Dan lives down there. And but he interviewed Dan Zlotnick. Now, he's a local musician. He plays at like the back nine. He goes...
Really?
Oh, local here.
Yeah, local here. And Dan told me about it. McCardle told me about it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I think I'd met him once. Yeah. He's Dan has talked to Major League Baseball players. Why can't I talk today?
I don't know.
Oh, man. So his podcast is great. He's also interviewed some of my other coworkers. We had a pretty cool foursome of us
Yeah, it sounds it.
young, crazy kids.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a great place to work.
Drinking and deadlines.
Tell them
Yeah.
tell them to send some guests over.
Absolutely.
If you guys are watching, if anybody, we never really say
Yeah,
this,
we
but
don't beg that much, but
if you
we need
got-
a guest.
if anybody watching or listening would ever like to sit in, has anything remotely interesting or. I mean, not
We can
even
even
that.
do it
I
by-
would just-
we-
it doesn't even have to be interesting.
Joey, just
No,
be more
we're
interesting
not
than
that
us.
fucking interesting.
Yeah,
Just-
we're not even
Anything
interested.
more interesting than us,
which is not very high.
It's not too much to ask. Our expectations are so low.
Yes. That even you would sound great.
You would
Gary
sound
from Guam.
great. If you would like to be on, if you know somebody who would like to be on, if you're promoting something, we'd
Yeah.
love to give you a hand.
And you don't even have to be local. We'll figure out how to do a Zoom.
Will we though?
Yes.
Why do you put us in these predicaments where we make
You
promises?
put me in these predicaments. I'm
No.
the motherfucker's got to bring all the shit over.
No, you can use my laptop. and just do a Zoom. That's how we did it the last time with Tanya. Shout out to Tanya from Syracuse, my niece.
Hey,
Love Tanya. She went to the Buffalo Bills game, not the Kansas City one, but the week before, and was doing funnel beers from a buffalo's head
Ooh.
tap.
fantastic.
It was awesome. She did great.
I'd also like to give a shout out to my brother Kyle, whose belated birthday.
Oh.
Yeah. It was in October. I just didn't.
He didn't have a phone to text
I
you.
didn't have my phone to text you. And my nephew Tate, who just hit 22, which
That's
is
awesome.
crazy. Yeah, Sean's kid. He's the oldest of the nieces and nephew. So he's a senior at Ohio State. They got a big game on Saturday against Indiana. Number 2 against number 5. They're hosting.
That is
Indiana.
a big college game.
Yep.
Thank God that we're a sports podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to who? Tina from New Mexico.
Absolutely.
She's going, I think, to South Dakota or something for Thanksgiving. Happy
Ooh.
Thanksgiving.
You know where you guys are going to Thanksgiving? Chuck and Ollie's. where
Chuck
I'm
and
working.
Ollie's. And
I'm opening.
866 North Street for a little turkey that Chaz actually bought. Or
Chaz.
Yep. Chaz came through for Thanksgiving this year.
Is Chaz going to do the turkey trot?
No. He has turkey legs, though.
Combat boots?
And my number one fan, besides Kate from Florida, Cindy from Texas.
Man.
I love Cindy from Texas. She's so cool. And she's beaten me once again at online chess.
God.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Because this is our last episode before Thanksgiving.
Unless we get frisky and do something
I'll,
Wednesday.
I'll probably have dinner with my parents, and then I'll be at Chuck's.
Okay.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Having
Have it water.
cranberry juice,
Having ginger ale.
ginger ale.
A lot of ginger ale.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your sister reached out to me when you were in the hospital. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I
All
talked
right.
to her a bunch. Yes, I would like to give a shout out to her, my family. Again, everyone at New York Presbyterian Hospital, Peekskill Hospital, the hospital up the street. You guys are fantastic. Sorry I was such a cranky motherfucker.
At Doctor's Finger.
I really was. Yeah, the doctor's finger. Big thanks to the doctor's finger. Wasn't that bad. And dude, for real, all you guys at Peekskill Public Bar and Grill,
Yep.
for watching my back. Sorry about the mess. My head hit the floor. So I'm told pretty hard. I was more concerned about the floor than I was my head because I didn't feel a thing. So we're all good over
If you don't
here.
remember, it
the
didn't
swelling's
happen.
gone down.
Oh,
The
wait.
CAT scan came back clean.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're-
no
you're clean,
concussion.
yeah.
That's
yeah, no.
you are a whole new man, TW.
Yeah. We're feeling good. We're
Welcome
feeling
back.
good.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
yeah. I'm
Like-
psyched.
Like
I'm
when
psyched
you
we're
have
back.
Thanksgiving dinner, though, at your house,
Mm-hmm.
what's the number one question? How many people are coming? How many are coming?
What is it, like a key party?
Whatever. Yeah. But people ask that, and when the turkey comes out, there's always that drunk uncle or aunt that says, "Wow, that's the biggest one I've ever seen."
All right.
Yeah.
Happy
Good to be
Thanksgiving,
back.
everyone.
Yeah, if we
Good
don't
to
see
be
you
back.
guys before then, like we said, keep it YouTube and our Peekskillmugs Instagram page. We should have this episode up soon.
Yep.
Soon. I
Soon.
can't talk today.
Oh my God!
No.
You know what time it is? Cool Whip time. Happy Thanksgiving. Hit that fucking button.
See you later, guys.
Peace.
We're hanging out. We're making hits. We're drinking drinks. Peekskillmugs. We're doing darts. Shooting the shit. You know we're talking sports. Right.